Cancer, Leo, to your August 13th through the 16th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. We are using the Akashic Tarot deck, so these readings are a little bit different and usually a little more intense. So let's see what's going on over here. We have the Three of Keys, the chess game. This is talking about the chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. So these are people. All these chess pieces are people, right? This is the card of social conflict, okay? You might be in the store for difficult interactions in group settings, such as boards of directors in work, corporate hierarchies, management, disruptions, or conflicted in family situations as well, friends, anywhere where you're finding conflict. So this is talking about this conflict that is going on, okay? And as you can see, they're clearly divided, meaning we're not on the same page. There is something going on, okay, where this conflict is you're over here and I'm over here and we cannot get together. We're definitely war of the words, right? War of the minds, war of the ideas. We cannot seem to get it straight. The page is not clear on your side to me. Okay, so that is exactly what it is, but it's talking about you holding your position, okay, and not wanting to step back because you wanting the stronger position. You do not, want to move in the wrong direction. No matter how challenging, try to maintain an inner peace. Don't participate in any balances, any battles. Keep your balance. But don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally, because there could be some deceit that's also going around. That's like, what's going on? So you want to actually use your wisdom. This is actually causing the conflict within the two worlds over here. Yeah. So this is a card of conflict. We're not on the same page. What's going on? But I'm going to have a cool head about the situation until I can figure out what's really going on. But the problem with the two worlds is that it's actually causing emotional, conflict within yourself. So when you receive this card, it's a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. So this is like, look, I don't know what you're doing, but I know what it's supposed to be. Okay? That's why you're holding your own position. This is why you feel like you don't really want to back down, because you know that whatever they're saying is wrong. Okay? So it's saying the conflict between the two worlds. My world says that I am correct, and I know I'm correct, and you're saying I am wrong, and you're causing conflict. Okay? So, yeah, this is one of those things that is going on where you know that whatever's going on, intuitively, you are correct. Okay? And it's going to be hard to back down when you know you're right and they're wrong. Okay? You have 22, add some over here. And this is where the divine is actually telling you. Yeah. Okay? To keep your strength and your focus on the present situations at hand and find yourself distracted from whatever's at hand. Do not distract. Don't let the deceit distract you. Do not let them distract you from what you really personally need to be doing. Okay? You know what you're doing. You know you're reaching your goals. You know that you're right within this situation. And Spirit wants you to know, just keep going and seeking your truth. You know what's right and what's wrong, and whatever they're saying is wrong. Okay? Now, it's crazy because you have the treasure chest, which says there is blessings coming from the situation as you hold strong for what is right. Because you're in the right about the situation, in which you will find the peace and the harmony after all the harsh water is done. You will find the place of freedom within this situation. The truth will prevail is pretty much what it's saying. Okay, so you stand tall to your position. It doesn't mean you have, you don't get, Spirit's saying don't get nasty about the situation, but don't back down from what you know your truth is. Okay? You know something's up. You know that they're wrong, whatever the situation is. whatever the situation is, it's lack of foresight on their part. Could be dealing with an Aries, okay, or has Aries in their chart, doesn't have to be, okay. But you know that whatever it is disappointing. There could even be a lot of lack of respect, the way that they're speaking. Okay, they have lack of foresight. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry, that's just really what it's saying. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay. There it is. Releasing limiting beliefs. You just like, you know what, I'm not going to let this chain me down, because no matter what, it's causing conflict in this side, and I'm going to keep my peace within myself. And that's what Spirit wants you to do, right? Because Exum says you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, well, that's why you have the blessings coming. Because no matter what, your karma, you know, but that this is the turning point, you know, to the situation. Whatever is unpredictable is going to come in your favor anyways. So this is going to be just a part of the ups and downs. It could even be a karmic test to see how you react to this conflict before getting your rewards. Okay, because it says you do have the Page of Wands, the inspiration, ideas, discovery. You know that there's limitless potential going on around you, but this is where it'll free yourself from this situation, and you're going to be very excited when this turning point comes, when this, you know, when in your favor comes, right? This blessing comes up. The willow over here is keeping that passion and keeping your inspired actions, knowing who you are and being fearless about the situation. You don't have to be impulsive about the situation. I feel like the person that you're with is impulsive. It feels like they're the ones that want to keep going back and forth about the situation, won't let it die. Actually feels like a karmic test, my friends, to see if you are ready for your next, for whatever you're manifesting or whatever you're doing. Okay, because yeah, you have the world, you have a completion, and you have accomplished this with peace. And this will come with peace and feeling like you're free from this situation. Okay, so yes, right here, you're becoming the Knight of the Pentacles. You do have the rewards coming to you. So you're going to get your fruits of your labor. So if it's something that's going on at work where they're trying to say you did something wrong, you didn't do anything wrong, because everything is coming in just beautifully. You're using your higher intuition. You know what's going on. So Spirit says you listen to yourself, your higher self, just like it said, right? Listen to yourself. You know what you're talking about, right? So with the two worlds over here, it's talking about going within. Going within. Just hermit yourself away. Keep yourself, you know, in your own guidance. You know what you're saying. This is your own truth. You're sticking with your light, sticking with your truth. Right? Because they want to cause a tower. They want to cause this sudden change. They want to make this upheaval. They want to make this bigger than light, right? Bigger than the world itself. Okay, and you're like, nope, I'm holding my own over here in my own leadership roles. Thanks, though. I see the bigger picture over here. You're not seeing it. So it's overcoming the challenge. You're going to overcome the challenge and get these rewards. Wow, and get the rewards. Yes, with the Nine of Cups. So you stick to your own. You know what's going on. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So you know exactly. And after that is the Ten of Cups. Wow, is the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, there was a struggle to this conflict, but you're getting past this. Yeah, do not let them unmotivate you. Do not let them take your strength away from you, my friends. You know exactly what's going on in this situation, and somebody definitely wants to take away your strength, your knowledge, your, you know, whatever it is that they're battling you about. Wow. You know what's coming and what's going. Wow. Talk about, okay, cause an upheaval, cause a tower. That's fine. That's fine. You say what you want to say, but in the end, look, I win. And it's crazy because it's not even one of those things where you go to them and be like, I win. You know, it's not that. It's something that's going on to where you knew what you were talking about, and it brings you great rewards from the situation, right? Where they're saying you're not doing this and you're not doing that, and you have the opportunity. Spirit says the situation will improve, right? Because what? You're holding your own. Why? Because you trust in your own intuition, you trust in yourself. You trust that you know what's going on. I'm sorry, I hate to say that. I hate to say they're wrong. But by letting it go and just trusting in what you're doing is where you get the big yes. And you get to succeed. You know? It's It's like there's moments in time where it's like you hate it, but then sometimes it's kind of like that moment where it's like, God, I told you. But you want to fight about it. You want to cause a tower about it. You want to make it, like I said, larger than life. And it might not even be anything big. It might just be that they're so stubborn, they're so controlling about the situation that they want to make this huge, huge debate that turns into an argument over something that you knew was not going to happen. And the stupid thing about these kind of reasons sometimes too is it could be, I told you that was going to be the new quarterback for the Rams this year. But I feel like it's a karmic test to test you to see how much you're going to trust in your own intuition, how you're going to take the conflict before getting the rewards. The universe loves testing us, even in the weirdest ways, just so we can have our manifestation, right? So, okay, guys, and that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.